an important thing to note is you don't just draw dinosaurs.
No. In fact, dinosaurs are quite a recent addition to what I do. I came at what I do now via a very, very, very circuitous route. And it always gets a little bit awkward when I quite often get young artists asking me what was my career path and how do I get into doing what you do. And my first bit of advice is always, whatever you do, don't do what I did, because my route to this was just ridiculous. I was a designer in industry for the best part of 25 years. I've always been a dinosaur mad kid. And essentially when the COVID pandemic hit in 2020, the industry that I was working in was completely shut down. And so I threw myself back into my long-time passion, which was always sort of creature illustration. And initially I created my own project called the Dragons of Wales, which is probably how I'm best known on social media as Dragons of Wales, illustrating small dragons alive today in Wales. And there was even a paleo connection in that my dragons, rather than being fire-breathing monsters, the idea behind it was that they were actually surviving pterosaurs or descendants of pterosaurs that had persisted into the modern day and evolved into these weird kind of like dragon-like forms. And that was the basis of that. I'd always been drawing dinosaurs for myself in the background as well. I was always a little bit hesitant to go really seriously into that because I saw the other people working in the sector, the other artists out there, and there's so much incredible talent in the paleo art world. And to be perfectly honest, I thought, is there a place for me in all this? And that's why I always kind of stayed on the fringes, did my dragon stuff, started drawing dinosaurs for fun, started posting them online, and they were generally well received. I started getting more and more interest to the point now where the paleo artwork has pretty much not taken over from the dragon stuff, because I'm still doing the dragons, but the balance has certainly tipped, and paleo art now takes up a majority of my sort of working day.